each purchase one by one and tell you how much it costs, where I got it, what I'm going to use it for, and what prompted me to buy it. So here we go. I'll go through the books first. This first one is to help me identify trees in Michigan. Since I live in Michigan, thought this was a good book to have. And it was $16 on Amazon. This next one is a survival guide, as you can see right here, for biological, chemical, or nuclear emergency. And this guide was recommended to me by Mountain RN when I watched his video, and I'll put a link below of all the videos that prompted me to buy a supply also. But he said this was a really good guide. I paid 1 cent on Amazon plus shipping, so it was under $4, and I'm going to start reading it this weekend. This is the last book I'm featuring. This is To Build the Perfect Survival Kit. It's the second edition, and it's by John McCann. I watched a video by Great Lakes Prepper, and he mentioned how much he enjoyed this book and how he often referred back to it when he's building a kit. So I thought I'd buy it. I went on Amazon and it was $13. I did get some ideas out of it, and overall I think it's a very good book, especially for only $13. This here is a safety vest. It was only $6.75 on Amazon. It's an extra large size, so I figure anyone could wear it. I'm redoing my vehicle kit, and I thought this would be a good idea to include it. And I was prompted by watching the Urban Preppers video. And every time I watch his videos, it seems like I buy something. Anyway, this one was only $6.75. In that same video, he also featured these little clip-on lights. He said they're very popular with bikers, but they're a great idea to clip on yourself if you had to walk, if your car broke down. And I got 2 of them for $12 on Amazon. And the last one I'm going to mention from the Urban Prepper was his video for his med kit to go. And he mentioned he had the 100% raw Manuka honey, K factor of 16 in his med kit to go. And these are nice little packets, very well made. It's not going to break open easily and get sticky residue, honey on everything. But this stuff is amazing for burns and for healing wounds and for even maybe preventing MRSA. I have big jars of Manuka honey also, but this is really nice to carry with me in the car, in my medical kits, and in my get home bag. I was in Sam's Club and I bought this simply on impulse. It's called PB Fit, and you add water and you have peanut butter. It has a lot less fat than regular peanut butter. And I couldn't find the date at first, so I was hoping it would last longer. But this says by June of 2017 is the best buy date. But this is nice to keep on hand in case I'd run out of peanut butter and my grandson would be over and want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But it's also great for making shakes and other things. It's a nice thing to add to your prepper supply as long as you rotate it. I was in the dollar store recently, and I always buy something when I'm in there, and very often it's prepper related. These are the nice vacuum pack sacks. This is the large size. I had watched a video by Snow Fog Outdoors, and she featured that she always buys these, and they end up to be nice for packing when she's going camping, and she has a lot of other uses for it. So one is $1. In another recent video, Snow Fog Outdoors mentioned she found a bike tube repair kit in the dollar store for, of course, only $1. And it has 5 really nice patches in it and glue and some other things. So I thought, I'll pick one up too. So in the dollar store, I also picked up this earbud kit. I don't really need the earbuds, but I had once watched a video where someone made a neat fishing kit in one of these cases, and I thought I might try it or make some other kind of kit. So really, I bought it more for the packaging than the earbuds. And of course, it was only $1. So the last thing I bought in the dollar store was 2 of these magical towels. When you put them in water, they expand to about a foot-by-foot size. So I thought the little compact size would be nice, including in some of my kits, and they were $1 a piece. I'm working on revising my Get Home bag and some of my other kits, and these bars are nice to include. They are 400 calories a piece, so that's quite a bit for the small size, and they are an energy bar. They're called the, let's see, New Millenium energy bar, and they come in a variety of flavors. This happens to be lemon, and this is raspberry. They taste a lot like the survival rations that you get, the lemon rations, except these are in different flavors. But it's a nicer, compact size. You get 400 calories. They can fit easily anywhere in a kit or a car. So I think they're a great addition. And I don't remember how much I spent for each one in the store. I watched a recent video by the Yankee Marshal, and he mentioned he had switched to the Safariland automatic loaders for his revolvers. So I decided to buy one for my Smith & Wesson and one for my Rhino. And no, I'm not going to show you how fast I am using these speed loaders because I'm still practicing. Eventually I'll get there. They were $9 a piece on Amazon. I watched another video by the Great Lakes Prepper, and he was featuring these scissors. He admitted he bought them because he thought they were tactical, and they really kind of are. They look I don't know, very in the future or warlike, I don't know what you call it. But these are great for cutting through metal and other things, and I keep them in the kitchen, and they were $21. And my husband thought they looked cool too. This is pretty expensive. It will fit a full-size classic Bic lighter, and I believe it was $20 on Amazon. It is completely waterproof, pretty rugged, and like I said, I'm working on my Get Home bag, and I thought this might be a good addition. Picked up a spool of Gorilla Tape, again to go in my bag, and I thought in the middle of it I would put other tape, maybe electrical tape, and I don't remember how much I paid for it. And I bought that Servco axe, and if you're interested in that, I have a video about it. And this is paper hand soap. It's a little piece of paper like this, and you add water and it becomes soapy. And I bought this to include in my little mini Earbud hygiene kit. I'll put a card there. But I thought it'd be good for other kits too. And it was under $2 at the World Market. I was at a gun show recently, and I bought these little folding scissors. Open here. And I know it was under $2. I didn't think that was too bad, and they do cut pretty well. And again, with a small size, I thought they'd go into a kit rather well. If you can get them folded back up. I also got some of these super cheap little, what you call them, everlasting match, I guess. And I got a bunch of them. I don't remember how much it cost. They're supposed to come empty. So I was surprised when I tried it. Let's see. Huh? I don't think they came empty through the mail from China. Anyway, thought they'd be a nice little addition to a kit. Again, they don't take up much room. And the last thing I bought, and I don't know why I bought it, was these by DCULE. Okay. And I got them really cheap. I don't remember if it was eBay or Amazon. But I was thinking of fitting them in a kit. They'd fit nice in an Altoid kit. And it's a little light. And the way it works is push it up like that. And it comes on. And you can take it out. It works, but it isn't a lot of light. I imagine it'd be enough light to read by. They were just kind of a gimmick, and I wouldn't buy them again. There was a couple other items, but they're packed away, and I didn't feel like getting them out. One is a folding Scripto lighter. When you unfold it, it's about this long, so it's much easier to light campfire. And I got that idea from Tara on the Tara Farley channel. She showcased it in one of her videos. And then I also bought a little shovel. Let me see the name here. It's the Cold Steel Special Forces shovel. It was about $30 on Amazon, and I bought it after I watched High Carbon Steel Love's video. It even has a saw on one side. It looked like a fantastic little shovel to carry in my car as backup, so I also bought that. So that's it. I'm done. That's all I've featured right now for the fall and winter purchases. I'll be back again this summer to show you what I buy this spring. Anyway, thumbs up if you like this video. As always, please subscribe and share the knowledge, and thank you so much for watching.